Welcome back, guys. Reviews now here, and another trailer reaction. This time is on Mufasa, the Lion King. This trailer dropped on D23 as well. At the end of this, you'll see I did a trailer reaction for Moana 2. This came when they did the announcements for they have Incredibles 3, Toy Story 5, Frozen 3. They got Star Wars. I think Skeleton Crew might do a trailer reaction on that. But they dropped a lot, more than what they done at Comic Con a couple weeks ago. I think the only thing they had at Comic Con was the Marvel, where Rob Downey Jr. was announced that he is going to be Doom. But this one they kept all the cards for D23 with all the announcements they had. I'm kind of looking forward to Toy Story 5. I kind of wish they would have finished it maybe 3 or 4, but hey, I mean, people love the old stuff. I'm very surprised they make Incredibles 3. It took a long time for the second one to come out. Looks interesting. Moana 2, the trailer looks good. Clicking the link at the end of this to watch that. But let's check out Mufasa, the Lion King.
It's time. I'll tell you a story. A story of a cub, not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story?
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those.
Long before they became legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come to be known as Scar became brothers.
Hello, what's your name?
Mufasa.
I told you to wait for me. We can't just leave him here.
Rules are rules, Taka. The king will never accept a stray.
I'm not a stray. I'm just lost.
We do not associate with outsiders. Taka is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But, Dad, I saved his life. I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
Sometimes I get a scent. It's barely a trace on the wind, and it smells like home. Then it's gone.
You and Taka together, that is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
The circle is broken. There will be one Lion King.
Mufasa, run!
We must fight together. If we fight, we die.
Just to be clear, I never signed up for this!
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Mufasa! This was a bad idea! We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
You were saying?
All right, that looks interesting. I think this would have been much better if it was done animated. You had this so-called live action animals that you don't get emotion from. You don't get sadness, joy from this because they're supposed to be so-called real animals, and they're gonna have those type of emotive actions on the screen. It looks very interesting. It seems like Mufasa is an outsider, and Taka, which is Scar, Taka's his real name, brings him in. So I feel like there's another tribe of lions fighting over whatever Taka's coming from. So Mufasa's from somewhere else, which maybe they'll get into. Maybe I know the story before it was Mufasa and Taka slash Scar was already brothers from the same tribe. So I don't know if they're changing that. I'm not for sure. Barry Jenkins is directing this. I wasn't too much of a fan of the first one. They had Beyonce on it. I didn't care for that. Didn't care for the song she had. Sorry, people that love Beyonce. This is my opinion. But so yeah, I didn't care. I watched it once. Didn't want to watch it again. because you don't get the emotions that you get from the cartoon, from the characters, and how, you know, sadness when you see Simba and his dad's, and he passed away, and you hear that in his voice, and his voice cracks, and you see the emotion, sadness. You don't get none of that from the so-called live action from the Lion King so-called movie. You didn't get none of that. It wasn't, it was beautiful, but it doesn't get that. So, and I think the only reason it made that money, of course, is because it's different, and you're writing on the Lion King's name. That's been the number one animated cartoon forever. So which I go see this. I probably will go see it in IMAX since the way it's shot. Just want to see how it looks. That or I might see it in Dolby. But okay, it doesn't excite me at all. It makes me curious about where they're gonna go with this. But my honestly, the lions that's we saw in the trailer, that's I think they're looking white. Let me go back and see. Where, right here. Let's see.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Right there. Now the white lions look more badass than Mufasa. Look at that mane. But it seems interesting. I hope there's a lot of hope there's some good songs on here, original songs, and we don't need anybody famous for this. But no, it looks good. Mufasa, the Lion King special trailer looks okay. I'm not too excited for it because I didn't care for the first one as much. So, but I'm gonna see it because it's a Lion King. I want to see. More likely, they probably won't get James Earl Jones. He got to the point where he's older, so I hope they get. But also, it sounds like Idris Elba's in here. I think he's one of the other from the other tribe. Hopefully, that sounds like his voice. Let me see if we can go back real quick. Hold on.
Here, if we must fight together.
If we fight, we die! Just to be clear, I never signed up for this!
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Mufasa! This was about...
Wait, no, right.
The circle is broken. The circle is broken. There will be one Lion King.
Mufasa, run!
All right, give me one second. I'm gonna check and see who that is. All right, back. All right, so it's not Idris Elba, but it is Mads Mikkelsen playing Kuros. Okay. And you also got Keith David in here as Masego. Okay, got some really good names there. I like Keith David. Um, and Matt Mikkelsen. It's like Aaron Pierre playing Mufasa. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, that seems interesting, guys. We think of Mufasa to I'm sorry, Mufasa, Lion King. It's a prequel to Mufasa and his story. We're thinking about it. Are you excited? Are you interested in it? Leave a comment below. Like I said, I'm gonna watch. I'm not excited really. I'm just okay. Let me see how this goes. But if you like it, leave a comment below. See, tell me if you like it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this. But until the next review, guys, peace.